Vexatious and Walnut versus Vash and Luck. And we're going right to Palutena Templar.
Alright, so we are basically on the Omega stage without the final destination without the obnoxious background on the side. And
it's Smash Trippy with the acid.
Yeah, and actually, Vash and Luck running double Marth. I didn't even know Luck played Marth. But of course, Vash is like the dedicated Marth main in this area.
Yeah.
So.
If he's not using Marth, he's usually using Rosa. So
yeah.
I'm honestly not surprised if they went double Marth. At some point, I just assumed that they were just laughing to me. Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's what I love to see about doubles, and that's what a lot of people like about doubles. And Sonic just kicked everyone off the stage.
Vash ambitious with that edge guard, almost caught him.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I didn't even know Luck played Marth, but it definitely looks like they have the synergy down because when they got Walnut into the 2v1, they were just tacking on damage like it was not a problem.
Yeah, they team together frequently, so I'm not surprised. Man, this ledge guarding is getting crazy. Sheik with the bouncing fishes just bouncing everywhere.
Walnut and Vash are way out there.
Yo.
And I've played Vash for a very long time. I've been playing him in tournament for like about a year now.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that he likes to edge guard, and if he's not edge guarding, good kill for Walnut. If he's not edge guarding off stage, he's trying to catch your get up when you come back onto the stage.
Yeah.
So, they're definitely gonna have their hands full Vexatious and Walnut when they get off stage because if they are not on the stage, that's gonna try to be there.
Yeah, usually they don't. Oh, that sucks. And then he gets a tipper kill on his own partner. I mean, that's not really bad. They're only down. They weren't down like a stock, so they're dead even now.
And Luck was at really high percent anyway, so he was liable to die from anything. So it's not too bad, but still, don't like to see it happen.
The one thing I will say is that even in this matchup, Vexatious and Walnut never play super campy with these characters. They're really in your face for this, which is interesting because both of these characters, with the exception of Sheik, have an ability to time out. But in doubles, it's almost like unbelievable how hard they go. Like
I think they just figure like everyone knows we can play defensive,
right?
But I want to see how you react to us playing offense.
Gotcha. My bad.
Because if you see both of them play in singles rather, they definitely don't have any problem just playing the defensive.
Yeah, not at all. They're in your face.
So like this is just a good mix up for them.
This ledge game is getting pretty crazy, though. Between all the trumps, and Sonic, his forward smash actually has a deceptively low range.
Oh, yeah.
So you do not want to re-grab against Sonic. I don't know whether or not they're really going to be jumping up, because one thing I've seen Vash take advantage of is, after getting off the ledge, he'll charge a full shield breaker. So we'll see how that...
Oh! Why?
I have the power!
Why did you do it? You were sitting there for so long, you knew it was going to happen, and you still let it happen.
Did he catch that shield drop right at the perfect time? That sucks. Alright, both teams have one stock. Let's see who's going to be able to convert and do the best off of it.
I feel like this is the part of the game where you just cannot afford to get caught up in 2v1.
Yeah, man.
Because any excessive amount of damage you can accumulate here is really going to be the nail in the coffin for your team.
Right.
And Walnut, no.
Oh, Walnut with the SD. He went too deep. No.
I know what you wanted. Right? Okay, so he got the forward air. Fade like he was going to go back to the stage and went and bouncing fish after him.
Right.
And then after the air dodge, he made the mistake of going for a back air just to get a hit, but he didn't need to do that.
Really good awareness. I'm sorry. Really good awareness by Vex on that. Did you see that? He went for the trump, but then Vex immediately saw that they were going to try to ledge camp him and then go for the smash when he wasn't invincible.
Right.
But he immediately got up. But I'm sorry. There were so many things happening. I couldn't even get it all out at once. I didn't mean to trample over your words, dude.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Cool, but Walnut losing a stock at 58.
Oh, that was clutch.
And as a Sheik player, when I see another Sheik do that, I'm just like, no, bro, I know you wanted it, but you didn't have to.
Right.
You didn't need it.
Sometimes you just get really overzealous just thinking that you're going to be able to make those immediate, you know what I mean, get those kills to shift the momentum for your team. But I guess in that instance, he probably should have just... Oh, wow, we can get a solid run back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with it.
Yeah, he should have just, in that situation, he should have just let him go. You could get back to stage for free, but just keep it going. But we're going to go on to game 2 here, on the same stage.
Oh, double hair dodges from Marth. This is like a mirror match. Oh, no. Luck is in trouble right now. Good thing by Vash, stepping up and making sure that his partner didn't eat tons of damage there.
And that's what I'm talking about. When you get an opponent into a 2v1, you have to really sandwich them and get as much damage as possible.
Yeah, man. Ooh, I like what Walnut was thinking there with that nair.
That was actually really interesting when I saw this there. Vash charging Shieldbreaker at the ledge to catch the Vexatious, getting back on the stage, and then Walnut just takes the initiative to go after the teammate not doing anything instead of punishing Vash.
Yeah, really great. Like, because mainly half of those split-second decisions are going to mean the difference between you actually breaking a grab or your partner eating somewhere between the margin of like 30 to 50 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, really good follow-up right there by Vash, recognizing that up air is going to be the most optimal move with that tipper against Sheik. Almost killed there.
I don't know. I mean, Luck and Vash are definitely doing their thing right now. I don't know how the Sonic Marth matchup works out, but after the buffs, I can tell you firsthand that Marth actually does, you know, considerably better against you. With the just the damage buffs and the range buffs, he's a force now. So yeah. I know Walnut's struggling having to deal with two of them right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are really like expecting Marth to be so much more viable now. Oh, he's gonna need a little bit of help here on the ledge. Let's see if he can get it.
I know Walnut wanted that edge guard, and as soon as his team Luck ran off, he was like, "Oh, I can get a double right now."
Yeah, I mean, they gotta really be really patient when it comes to getting these edge guards. I like how they're lifting and separating right now. Let's get it. Okay, we're back in. We're all bumped up again. But one thing I gotta say is that both teams just seem to be slowly just getting the vibe for this matchup, because Luck and Vash made the adjustments that, I mean, they just adjustments. English. Take it. I'm so tongue-tied. This match is just getting crazy for me.
Anyway, Walnut still holding all of his stocks. And Vexatious actually doing not too bad holding his second one here. So, although Walnut is one hit away from losing the stock, they need to actually hit him first. And there it is. Yeah. Almost 3 minutes holding that very first stock. Sheesh. And holding that first stock for your teammate, very, very important.
I like what Vexatious just did there on the ledge, but I mean, in the meantime, let's just keep on going with the doubles. I like both teams are just really aware when it comes to just edge guarding. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. I alluded to how Vash has loved the edge guard earlier, but Walnut has absolutely no problem doing it either. So it's like they're having like their own little competition who can get the better edge guards.
I can't even commentate fast enough. It's just like, you're too slow. Like, I get nothing off. As soon as something happens, like 8 other decisions happen where the characters are literally back air kill. Forget it.
Commenting doubles is tough.
Yeah,
it's like it's a skill. All right, splitting up the teammates right there, and then they both feign the edge guard, and then Walnut.
Oh, another SD for Walnut. He goes off with an air, but I guess he didn't. He must have used his double jump from right out.
I want to believe that it was a forward air that he went for and just accidentally got an air. But luckily for him holding that first stock for so long makes that SD adds a little more cushion. It still sucks. You don't ever want to SD, but because of what he did in the first stock, the second stock is more forgivable.
Right.
You know?
Man, these guys are mud wrestling right now, like trying to keep their last stocks. Luck's sitting at 156, or is that Vash?
Vash.
Okay, Vash sitting at 156, and Luck, he needs to be the one not to die. In all honesty.
Oh, my bad. That was Luck. My bad. But both of them being at a high percent. Okay, Luck's gonna make it back. See now, both of them were at high percent, and because both of them were at such high percent, sorry, Luck.
I know, dude. He's not too lucky this time. When he goes up, he air dodges Sheik's conversion off of the forward air from down throw. But then Vexatious was waiting on him with that forward smash, charging it up.
Let's see if they can get a nice little combo going here.
Vash can do it. If he can actually take advantage of their maybe a team attack or some sort, and possibly a grab and maybe get a spike, or he might be able to be fortunate enough to see an SD, but I don't know if it's going that way.
Yeah, but it should also be noted that they are both in kill percentage for a tipper S match.
Oh, so, yeah, for sure.
If it lands...
Yeah, jab up smash, man, or jab forward smash, rather. Oh, there it goes. There goes that... Oh. Fully charged shield breaker. That could make or break the difference between this match at this point. If he lands a shield breaker and breaks someone's shield... Oh! That would be great, but in the meantime, this match is over.
Sweet spot up smash, take the game. That's my favorite Ness. Wow. Okay, so I started watching exhausting on the screen, and I just saw Ness. That's my favorite sheet kill. With you get the sweet spot up smash,
safe,
and everyone just freezes.
Safe.
I hit that move anytime I can.
That has a really large area of effect on the sides. How is it, as a Sheik main, how is it like at the tops though? I never really see too many people land the sweet spot of that. I always see it land sour.
It's always tough to, it's just tough to land. Because you can never hit a standing opponent with it unless they're a tall character. And if someone's in the air most of the time, you're probably just going to forward air in air because usually it's the better decision.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, as far as Sheik goes, I just assume that most of her smashes they have their own special utility. I don't really get a chance to see someone throw out smashes with Sheik very often. I see Sheiks usually use more of the B reversal slide while on the ground. I see Sheik's fair a ton. I mean, it's obviously like one of her best moves. You know what I mean? Nair. Side B so situational. Almost as situational as D smash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really just don't get a chance to see the remainder of her moveset. Mainly because the other ones are just so much more viable and have way more utility. And U-tilt, another move that just doesn't get thrown out a whole lot with Sheik from what I've seen.
Her tilts and aerials are just so good that her smashes really just get outshined.
Do you use U-tilt? Like, because U-tilt isn't like what it is in Melee. You remember Melee's U-tilt was
Melee
godlike.
Godlike, but like, up tilt in this game, it gets use, but it's kind of tougher to find use for it, you know?
Yeah, it's not like what it was in Melee for like a grab reset or like, you know what I mean? Like, where you could like jab and then grab, or like U-tilt.
And then you could like up tilt fast followers and pop them up and then go off that.
Exactly.
But yeah, it has its uses, but it's very niche to say the least.
I can dig it. Duck Hunt, not surprised at the CP.
Oh no.
I'm not surprised. Because Vex can actually make use of being like super campy, and then both Marths actually have those side blast zones so they can kill. So I can see this being optimal for both teams in all honesty.
Yeah, but remember what we said earlier about Vex and Walnut not having any problems playing defense?
Yeah.
Duck Hunt is like where defensive players go to relax.
Oh, I'm a Mega Man main. I already know about Duck Hunt. This is...
And I play Villager, so I know all about just taking it easy. Right. So you already know what they have in mind when they pick the stage.
Yep. Give me some space. Dame espacio.
Right now, everyone is just getting hit just repeatedly. But luckily for Walnut, he has been, just staying out of most of the action. He's been getting hits, but he hasn't been getting hit. Nice conversion from Vash to left with the back throw up smash.
Yeah, this matchup, honestly, it's the one thing about it is just that between all the team attack, there's really just the difference between them not SDing right now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Vash and Luck haven't SD'd at all, but they have team killed, so it's just like, which team is beating the other? You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So
catches the air dodge with the up B.
Luckily for Luck, nerfs came into effect right there. Vanish not having as much knockback as it did in previous patch versions. It is saving him once again.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no, saving Vash rather.
One thing I will say is we need a counter for. Oh, that sucks. Another team kill. There it goes. Back air is gonna take Vash out. But we need a counter, like an actual physical counter that like counts down every time we say lucky or luck or luckily while we're commentating Luck's match.
It's so tough because that's like an easy word to use all the time, and then Luck's playing, you're like, oh wow, now it's a pun.
I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of like a book of synonyms to a thesaurus, rather, to just help me out while I'm commentating any matches with Luck. Anyway, fortunately, these guys are actually doing a lot better than they were in the final match. So make any adjustments to separate them and then take advantage of both characters off stage. Mainly, the grab conversions have been pivotal for them. Taking
Luck and Vash got a lot of conversions out of their teammates' grabs. They actually took the stock off of Walnut right there.
Yeah, from
the forward throw to
down throw up smash, right?
Yeah. So like that just goes to show you if one player is holding all the stocks, and maybe it takes two players to get the job done instead of one.
It takes two,
take the stock,
baby.
Right.
Ooh, that was tight. He almost got that tip or a forward smash.
Yeah, that would have been pretty.
And Luck gonna follow up on the job. Sonic up B's out of there.
Yeah, nice job by Vexatious and recognizing that the situation wasn't in his favor and just getting out of there.
Man, and Walnut reading yet another air dodge and going for the up B conversion.
Forward throw, that's not gonna kill Luck just yet.
Oh. Vash in trouble here. There we go. Luck coming to the rescue with that forward smash. Got dead even in stocks right now. Not so much in damage. I mean, Sheik is kind of light, but got a fresh Sonic, and we got a heavily damaged second Marth.
Yeah, they're at the point where they just if they take a stock off of either of them, it's advantageous to them. because if they take the stock off Vash,
Oh!
if they take the stock off Vash, he can't take the stock from Luck because Luck is at such high percent.
Right.
If they take the stock off Luck, then, you know, they have this situation here where both of them might be at fresh stocks, but they still have the lead.
And I was just about to say, Walnut needs to hold on to that stock, but we're back dead even again.
Input error. Didn't mean to do that grenade.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it. I'm pretty sure he was going for probably B reversal side B, right? I mean B, right?
Yeah, or down B even for a follow-up. Right now, everyone's stuck on the same side of the stage, just getting hit repeatedly.
No, could not connect the shield breaker. They were doing so much better when they were together. Vash needs to come to Luck's aid or he's going to get walled out again. Luck in trouble. Oh, no. Now he needs to save Vash. He needs to get to that easy. Oh, my God.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Got to be patient right now with this many forward smashes going around.
Vexatious just going up there and taking the stock from right under his nose. Back throw. Not going to get a follow-up. He definitely could have got something off that.
I think their team synergy comes more from like vertical conversion versus something horizontal. Because they don't seem to be converting more off of throws that go laterally. Whatever, we'll see what happens. I mean, they still have a chance in this. One of the needles gets through and hits Sonic and breaks him out of the grab. Force smash.
Good job from
Good
Walnut
stuff, guys.
Adjusting and taking games 2 and 3.
Whew, what a nail biter. I honestly, that match could have gone any way.
Yeah.
That with what's that? Sure. With Vash losing that stock, man, I don't know what I would have done in that situation because he immediately got carried off with Sonic's up air string.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Your teammate is so high up that you actually can't do anything to save him.
So, I mean, right now, I'm going to